Okay, so if you're still with me at this point in the video, which will get sped up and will only be maybe 30 seconds instead of 5 minutes, but if you're still with me, you're probably wondering what I was doing scratching around on the mower like a chicken. Well, you see all of that shit there, and that's only part of it. There's more back here and some over on the other side, but it starts out looking like this. Nice, dry, easy to clean off of there. But after a couple of weeks of sitting on there, getting rained on and whatnot, turns to this slimy, nasty, sticky, smelly shit. That, there you can see, it's turning black, and it just looks like shit. Well, when it sits there, it does this. It rots your paint off, and that causes your machine to rust and wear out. So, I thought I'd clean it off. Not to mention it also makes it easier to grease your wing hinges, which there's 8 per side, 8 per hinge. There's 8 on this side, 3 on each end and 2 in the middle, and the same on the other one. So there's 16 hinge grease zerks. I've already greased the drive lines, and then of course you've seen all of the greasing back here. At least I think, pretty sure I did a video on that earlier in the season, and it looks a lot better having all that shit cleaned off of there. Now, for some reason, it piles up heavier on this side of the mower, specifically under this drive line, than it does on the other side under that drive line. I haven't figured that one out, but it was getting pretty well packed up here to the drive line on this side. Now, part of the reason that it packs so high under the drive lines is because it gets up on the wings and everything from mowing. You know, you get seeds and chaff and shit piled up on the wings, and then when you fold it up, it dumps it on the center section. So what I'm trying to do with what I did here, actually you're on the tripod sideways, there you go. But anyways, what I'm trying to do by cleaning it off is A, make it easier to grease, and B, prolong its life. Now, I don't know, yeah, you can kind of see it back there. Actually, I'd have to turn you around for you to tip you towards it, but anyways, that's what I was doing here, and it's noon, so I think what I'll do is get myself back in the view of the camera here. I'll go ahead and lock up the tractor and go home for lunch. Then I'll come back after lunch and finish servicing it and go back to mowing. Now, I got most of a day's worth of mowing probably still on field on the other side of yonder tree row over there. Now, that field is 100 and some acres, 160 some acres I think, but there's a bunch of mowing that needs to be done over there, and well, I can only mow 2.5 miles an hour because it's so thick and wet that it just doesn't want to cut. But you know, there's only so many brush hogging videos I can do because, let's face it, you guys haven't watch the last one. The last one's got one view, which is fine. You know, it's just gonna be a little while before it reaches the 10 views that I'd like to see on it, but I only posted it a week ago, so I'm not too concerned about it getting there. Apparently the tripod legs aren't very tight here. They're just little clips that wedge against the leg. When you fold them over, they just kind of wedge on them. They don't really hold them all that tight. But anyways, I started this video 10 minutes ago-ish. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna pack up my tripod, put it back in the truck, and lock up the tractor and head home for lunch. So see you next time.